Alright, what's up guys? It's Vince here, back with another video. And today I'm doing a random video that I know everybody's already done on YouTube, but I'm just going to do it just because I'm bored and felt like making a YouTube video. So today we're going to be seeing what happens when we put in other PlayStation console games in a PS5, in a PS3, and in a PS2. So first let's get started with the PS5. Obviously we know what happens when a PS5 game is put in and when a PS4 game is put in a PS5, so I'm not going to do those. I'm just going to do the PS3 discs and the two PS2 discs, the blue disc and just a basic PS2 disc. So first, let's do PS3, Modern Warfare 2. Let's see what happens. It says, isn't supported. I still fail to understand why Sony hasn't done backwards compatibility like Xbox, but so that's that. So that's what happens when you put a PS3 game in. And now we're gonna do a blue disc PS2 game. Got Namco Museum here. If Sony ever released a console where it would play every generation PlayStation game, I would buy it the second it would release. I'm sure y'all would do the same. Doesn't look like anything is happening. The drive is making noises. I don't know if you just heard that buzzing noise. Still trying to read it. Looks like it's given up. So nothing happens there. So that's what happens when you put in a blue disc. And now let's do just a basic PS2 disc. Here I got Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Unsupported. So that's that. Unfortunately, I don't have a PS1 or a PS1 game to try. So that's all I got for now. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over to the PS3. Grab my TV remote. Give me 1 second. That's my heater turning on because it's like 38 degrees where I live right now. It's pretty cold. Anyways, all right, let's do the PS3. And I did a video on this PS3 a little while back where I did a noise test before I did the thermal paste replacement. And I never made that video, and I apologize. I will have that video coming up very soon. This thing runs a lot quieter now than it did in that video. But anyways, let's get started. So obviously we know what happens when we put a PS3 game in, so we're just going to do the rest of the PlayStation games. So first, let's start off with a PS5 game. Still reading it. And nothing. Which is obviously to be expected, so. Alright, next we'll do a PS4 game. Got Uncharted 4. See the little clock up here means it's reading the disc. And nothing. Which is obviously, like I said, to be expected, so. Alright, now we'll do the PS2 games. I mean, I already know what's gonna happen. because, you know, unfortunately my PS3 is not the backwards compatible model, but I'll still do it anyways for you guys. So, blue disc PS2 game. This model of the PS3 system is not compatible. I'm still bummed out that my PS3 is not the backwards compatible model. I want a backwards compatible model PS3, but they're expensive. And they're also not very reliable either. So we'll do the other PS2 game. It's just gonna say the same thing, but I'll just do it anyways. It'll obviously say the same thing. Model of the PS3, blah, blah, blah. So that's that. All right, now we'll go to the PlayStation 2. Switch on over. Let's go ahead and turn it on. My PS2 happens to be the fat model. So I know the fat models have a lot of DVD drive problems, but mine works pretty well. Hopefully, like, me putting a Blu-ray disc inside ain't gonna kill it or anything. First, we'll do GTA 5 on the PS5. Who would have thought putting a PS3 PlayStations later game in there? It's reading it. It just made a noise. Disk read error. I mean, obviously, imagine if it just worked. This game, I'm sure the graphics power of this game would just absolutely kill the PlayStation 2. Alright, now we'll do PS3 game, MW2 again. Still reading it. Disk read error. And lastly, PS4. Because obviously we know what happens when you put PS2 games in a PS2. So I'll try it for... Nothing. But just to be expected, because, you know, it's a Blu-ray disc and this is a DVD drive. So, kind of want to put my PS2 game in there and sure it works after that, just because I'm paranoid because this system's really old. So, I'm sure it'll work fine, but yeah, it's working. I can hear it. Just wanted to make sure, because I was kind of paranoid for some reason that putting a Blu-ray disc in would kill the drive. So, alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care now.